the longtime home of the Halos, we've got baseball from Orange County, California. Game number 3 of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
And now, your 2021
We've got baseball on the
Los
show,
Angeles
and it's coming up next.
Angel.
Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First pitch of the AB now. And the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1, and we are officially underway this afternoon from Angel Stadium. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle, hard of the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll, and this is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. A runner at first with no outs here. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matty, Luis Robert is certainly a guy we need to watch in this one. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
So here's Jose Abreu. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's gone 2 for 8. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
This pitch is popped up. Fletcher is there. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Ready now for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there. It's a steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Two out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ward is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A man left for the White Sox, and now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Dallas Keuchel gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Talk about impressive. How about an ERA under 2 last season for this guy? If he continues to pitch like that this year, he's going to put himself near the top echelon of pitchers. Not going to be an easy thing to do, but we'll see how he starts out in this one.
And leading
Here's
off
the shortstop
for the
now,
Angels,
Jose Iglesias.
the
He'll lead
shortstop,
things off here in the
Jose
bottom half of the first.
Iglesias.
Now here's the pitch. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Batting second.
Well, here's a look now at the
right
Angels
fielder,
starting lineup.
number
Mark
3.
DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
At the plate now, Taylor Ward, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And the count will be full. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Madrigal ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
So 2 out, nobody on, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Now the first pitch. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And strike 3 called, as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Angels go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Luis Robert. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Two out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Adam Engel.
So now to the plate, Adam Engel. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. One and 0. Here it is. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Moncada at second with 2 down. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Fastball well outside. Down the left field line and deep. And fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 2-out double left stranded through an inning and a half. No score on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jared Walsh. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
First baseman, Jared Walsh.
First offering. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. He's got it. One away.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. Chopped weakly up the first base line.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Swing and a miss here by Suzuki as he set down on strikes for the second out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout?
Batting
He
sixth,
fell behind 2-0 to
the
start
third
the
baseman,
at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Angels are gone in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Adam Eaton digging in next. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's just 1 for 6.
Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the AB now.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Iglesias now, it's short. And the throw stretches it out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag. A bang-bang play there for the first out. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He singled to open up the ball game. The 1-0 home. And he's in there for strike 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Up next for Chicago, Nick Madrigal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just would.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. The 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1. 1-0.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Ready with the 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. White Sox lead 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Justin Upton now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Inside. Ball 1.
That's wide, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Down at 3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now Upton with a swing and a deep drive to left. Adios, pelota. Justin Upton with a solo home run. Second home run early in the year as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
At the plate, David Fletcher. And the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
That'll bring in Luis Rengifo. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Ready now for L.A., Jose Iglesias. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Keuchel into his motion. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. Hard ground ball to third. Moncada gloves it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Be the 4-hole hitter. Eloy Jimenez flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a curveball in for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next to the right side, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And into bat next is Luis Robert. First offering.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Grandal, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
3-1 to him now. Runner on first with 2 away.
We got
And
3
it's
and
up
2.
to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, nice job all around right there. He's able to get a head start, full count, 2 outs. You know he's going right there. Batter didn't come out of his zone, no. Drove a nice single into the outfield. Now we got runners on first and third.
Into the box now, Adam Engel. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
In now is Adam Eaton. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The set and the 1-0.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now to bat, Tim Anderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. White Sox on top, 2-1. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Leading off the inning, it'll be Taylor Ward. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Number 3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Left side. Moncada fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see our top speeds fairly modest by today's standards, with 93 and 89 being each starter's top speed respectively. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Hit hard back up the middle, and Trout has himself a base hit.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
In now, Jared Walsh. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about it. 0-1, here it comes.
Get down, 21.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the move is Trout from first. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He stays in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First offering.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Two pitches fouled away. Here's the 2-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again, 3-2. Trout stands at second with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
We set the payoff pitch. 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. First pitch on the way. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
At the plate now, Jose Abreu, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1. Count is 2-1.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2.
Not cheated there as he takes a big hack, and it's 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
For the first pitch, a check at first. The batter will be Luis Robert. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's out.
The 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Justin Upton the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He homered back in the third inning in this one. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Fletcher.
And now for the Angels, David Fletcher struck out in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swinging bunt. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Standing in now, Luis Rengifo, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
So stepping in is Jose Iglesias, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Upton at second. Rengifo on at first with 2 down. Again, another foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
2 down, runners at first and second. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Angels strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Aaron Slagers takes over to start the 6th inning on the
Now
mound.
pitching for the Angels, number 57, Aaron Slagers.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to hit is the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Next, here is Yohan Moncada, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He can bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Another 0-2 coming. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So now to the plate, Adam Engel. A ball and no strikes. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Count now, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Not close. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. White Sox leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And stepping in, Taylor Ward. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball two.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1 the count now. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. It was a base hit last time up. First pitch on its way.
Nope,
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Two and 0, and through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty B, this pitch count continues to go up, near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning, and Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Michael Kopech will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Into the box now, Jared Walsh. Pitch inside, the throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. The 1-0. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for the ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch.
3-0.
Three and one now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 3-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Striding in is Kurt Suzuki. A potential tying run for him at third base. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
In the air now, out to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Angels strand 1. Our score remains 2-1. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Rendon has it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Into the box, Nick Madrigal. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
The 1-0 delivery. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses the throw down. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
Looked to me like he got a good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter that time. Always costly when you get caught stealing at third.
And 0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted into center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
And now, Jose Abreu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. One count and the pitch.
That's a ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
2 out, nobody on. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They still lead it 2-1. Matt Foster gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 63, Matt Foster.
Last half of the 7th here, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Fouled away. One and 2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Number 10.
So next to bat will be Justin Upton. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. And right into the shift. And there are 2 away now.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
To the plate now, David Fletcher, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. He's taken strike 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
At the plate now, Luis Rengifo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ready with the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. I got 2-1 to count.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Angels leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
Eloy Jimenez.
First pitch on its way. As he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
The next batter will be Luis Robert, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line towards center field. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Felix Pena will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. In his career against this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Popped him up. Walsh has room in foul territory. 1 away. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. He's set. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Jimenez on second. Robert is over at first with 1 away. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Grounded back up the middle. Iglesias gets down to make the play. Not in time. An exceptional effort comes up just short, and now the bases will be loaded.
You know, D'Lo, sometimes one of your best friends or your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And all 3 runners on the move here. On the bunt attempt is popped up. Pena is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Aaron Bummer is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Aaron Bummer.
Stepping in once again is Jose Iglesias. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Jose Iglesias.
He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, number 3.
Now to the plate, here is Taylor Ward. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering.
Ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Mike Trout waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and threw the walk.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up Mike Trout. From the stretch. In there at the knees, strike one.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Behind 0-2 now. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
One ball.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. This pitch is popped up. Moncada will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Jared Walsh.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Jared Walsh. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Adios, pelota. So a 2-run homer down the line in right. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Garrett
Your attention,
Crochet
please.
will come on in
Now
relief
pitching
as he'll
for the
make
White
his
Sox.
second appearance of the season
Number
so
45,
far.
Garrett Crochet.
Stepping
The
in
batter,
now, Kurt
The
Suzuki.
catcher, Kurt.
As he takes a called strike on the
Suzuki.
black, it's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is under it. And that will end the inning. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. It's now 3-2 Angels. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. swing and a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2 one more time. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now another 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him! And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So now to the plate, Tim Anderson, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Nick Madrigal. As he'll take a look at ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. This is in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. On the ground to third, fielded by Rendon. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Halos came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Felix Pena gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Raisel Iglesias closes the door for the save, his 2nd. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the White Sox, 2 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Big A this afternoon, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely. 1.